All right, it's a little after a minute. Hey y'all. Hey mama. Hey Alicia. Yes, it's a interesting topic. Somebody asked me to speak on it. So hey y'all. Welcome to Keena's Corner. I'm your girl Keena and I thank you sincerely for being here in my corner. Here on Keena's Corner, I speak facts, opinions, truths, vulnerabilities, and need to knows. If you're here on my YouTube or on my Facebook page, please do me a favor and like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channels if you are not. I really would appreciate your support. Of course, when you interact with my content, such as like, share, subscribe, that's how Facebook and YouTube is going to know that you enjoy it. And they'll kind of broadcast your girl, put your girl out there, promo your girl. So, y'all do that for me. Interact with the J Board. Make sure y'all interact with the content. Hit the thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell as well so you'll know when I go live and you won't miss me. Sis, what up, girl? My girl Tracy is back in the building. Here get your topic. Here get the topic. Um, so if you here, let me know. Comment or something. Say something. Either one. Facebook, YouTube. Drop a heart or something. Let me know you in the chat. Thank you for the share. I do appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate that so much. Now, this particular episode, as you can see, I was asked to speak on this subject by a listener, a fan, a follower, supporter, whatever you want to call them. I love all the words though, because they do subscribe. The people that listen to me, literally people who are subscribed to me, people who listen to me, people who support me, who follow me. So either way, I'm excited. So I love getting asked to speak on certain. Well, no, I just love getting asked to speak on topics. Period, because it means that y'all are listening, that you want to interact, and you probably actually care about the things that I do say, and not just support me because some of y'all do know me. So I appreciate y'all. You ain't gonna be good tonight. I ain't gonna run out on this one though, but you are not gonna be good. You tell it to somebody that don't know you. All right. So again, this is a fan choice episode, pretty much about step parents, right? Again, I was asked to speak on this subject by a listener. And I can relate to this one actually because my children do have another woman in their life, that plays that role when I'm not around, right? So when they're with their dad, they do have another woman in their life, like you can call another mother figure, right? So, um, now the listener that asked me to speak on this, she can relate as well, and pretty much asked me one question, right? And the question was, should children be forced to call somebody, call someone else like stepmom or stepdad or mom or dad? And on this episode, of course, I'll answer that. For me, though, that question is a immediate no. Like immediate no. It don't for me, it didn't require really a thought too much about it for me to brainstorm, nothing like that, for me to think long and hard about it. And the answer for that for me is an immediate no. And simply because I feel like I've seen many episodes in life in general, I don't think anything should be forced. Anything, anything. I don't care if it's like because if it's ponytails, they don't need to be forced. If it's you're trying to tie up that garbage bag, that should not be forced, right? Relationships, that should not be forced because I feel like if it's forced, it's not natural, right? It didn't happen like organically, like it should have. You know what I'm saying? Right? It didn't happen as it should have gone. Right? So forced anything just don't work for me. And that's also for me, kids calling someone else, stepmom or stepdad or mom or dad. That's how I feel. Um, on this topic, I don't feel that children should be forced to call their parents, whoever the person that their parent or parent is dealing with. Like, I don't feel that they should be made to call them, stepmom, stepdad, mom, or dad. I don't. I think connections and even those words should be genuine. Like, they should be real, authentic. I also feel, of course, if you make them like deep down, your child is gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna resent them if you make them. I feel like if they want to, when they feel the time is right, your child, then they will. When it's genuine though and not forced. Forced gonna make them resent you or probably the other person, right? When they feel the need to, when they feel that person plays that role for them, they will know. I promise you, they gonna know, so you don't have to force them. Making them would absolutely be absurd to me. You said you're gonna be good. Again, if you're making a child do this, right? Again, they're only gonna resent, the biological parent or the other person, right? Because you're making them call a name, you're making them call someone a name that they truly might not feel, like it may not resonate with them deep down yet. I don't understand why you would. I don't. I need some parents like who automatically feel like their children should instantly warm up and call somebody else mom or dad. Please listen to me. I don't care what your child's calls that person. It don't matter. It's cool and fine for you to have another partner. But what is not is forcing your child to feel the same way as you do about your partner. That's not okay. And ooh, that was a word. That was a word. Remember this one too. Your partner cannot replace their biological parent. Please relax. That's a word too. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Somebody hear me. Your partner is not there or cannot replace whoever the biological parent. I'm sorry, but they can't. Please relax, babe. Please relax. Relax. The additional parent, whoever it is, has a role to play, baby, and they need to know their role. Know your role and stay in your place. Period. Stay in your lane. They need to. I don't feel like they should be interjecting or like giving opinions that are unwarranted advice. You know, that's how I feel. I also feel like if the biological parent is there, that's the one that should be handling things. That's how I feel on Keena's Corner. Huh. You really do have some step parents out here, y'all, who overstep boundaries and literally they are trying to replace you. And that to me, it is sad. That's sad. That's very sad. I feel like if you want to be called, a step parent or stepmom, stepdad, dad or mom, just play your role and act as such. Play your role. We all got a role in life. That's yours. All right. Deep down, straight up facts, baby. Kids be knowing who really fuck with them, who's there for them, who's against them, who take care of them. They know that. You ain't. I promise you, you do not have to force that at all. They know that. I promise. If a child don't want to call somebody mom or dad, and they prefer them to, call them by their first name, I think that's that child's decision, and it should be respected. That's good. That's good, right? For me, I'm 100% cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I just make sure my son, however he gonna address it, you know what I'm saying? Because my son, my oldest son, he does sometimes he's referred to his um I guess the other mother figure in his life. He's referred to her as stepmom, and then sometimes he calls her by her first name. I'm cool with that. Now, I just want him to be respectful more than anything, right? And just long as he's not forced to do so, like he feel like he just had to because it was pushed on him. You know, he just kept hearing it, so he just felt like he had to do it. I wouldn't like that. Not one bit. You said have your own. I thought you said you're gonna be good. Uh, Y'all, if you are in this situation or your children are in this position and they just refuse to, call the other person such a name as mom or dad or stepmom or stepdad, that may be a reason why. And I think you should respect your children or child and their decisions. There ain't no need in forcing them though, because they simply might not be ready for that. You got to understand too, they may be dealing with issues or they may be dealing with seeing a new partner, somebody there besides you. And now this new partner also gets to tell them what to do. Y'all know kids need an explanation for everything. They're gonna want to know why. They're gonna want to know why, right? They're gonna want to know why the other parent ain't around, but now somebody else coming in and they replacing, or they here in my mom or dad's spot, but that now they get to tell me what to do. They don't sit right in my spirit. Kids have feelings too, and the feelings be valid. They be valid now. Okay, okay. Hmm. Okay. Um, I like that. I like that. Like, so again, I get that and I understand how that feels, you know what I'm saying? And I always tell mine, of course, is always to be respectful to all adults, and if there's any issue here, let me know. I don't feel like a child should be forced to be put in, it's awkward position, uncomfortable position. I don't think they should. Even if the step parent wants to be called mom or dad or stepmom or stepdad, I still think that decision should be left up to that child. They probably don't even like them anyway. You definitely have cut up today. Okay. As a parent, and I know this all too well, we give children so many rules, and of course, they got to respect us. And as parents, this is an instance of where I just believe that your child's decision it should be respected, just period. Again, kids be knowing what they feel. They know what they feel. It's not about the parents, but it is about the child. What the focus should be on, is just having that good, healthy relationship with the child between the step parent and the child. That's what you focus on. If the relationship is healthy and a child can feel that, like the child can sense that, I think one day in the future, I'm sure it'll happen. It's gonna come naturally though. Again, we're not forcing it. You should not force that. It's gonna be like a natural thing, a natural occurrence. Like I love the little videos. I know y'all have seen them too. Like, step parents, they raise a child from a little baby up till they were grown, or a teenager, and then the child sit down and ask the parent to adopt them. That's natural to me because eventually they felt that love. They knew who took care of them. They knew who was there for them, and they asked to be adopted. That wasn't forced though. Those are the type of things I like because I'm sure somebody played their role and had a healthy relationship with the child, right? Nothing was forced. It just happened. So one more time, a step parent's role is solely to be there, y'all, to be supported, to help out when they can, and guide as well, right? The step parent is supposed to just be there, just be a like a mentor. Understand that names like mom and dad, they are a huge deal. I do believe so. A huge deal. Before any child is forced to do that, to call a name, like I just think you should let the child make that decision. Period. And a little transparency for any mothers or anybody who's going through this, or if you go through it, baby, when it first happens, if your child ever come home and they calling somebody a stepmom, baby, that may hurt. It hurt because at first it did. It surely hurt me. But at some point, y'all, I found comfort because if my oldest can like relate to me about his stepmom, then at least probably he's getting treated well, right? He felt comfortable enough to do that. And that was and still is now my only concern that they're being treated right. Uh, I had to remember that, kids have feelings and they can make decisions as well. You know what I'm saying? And again, that he feels love, that they feel love. So apparently, wherever he is, the love is felt. And I'm okay with it. Right. But at first, honestly, I couldn't stand the shit. Just being honest, I couldn't stand it at first. But I had to eventually become a grown woman and just realize that I was tripping. And honestly, at the time, I was just still hurt, right? I just felt that it was petty, something petty to be mad over, to be upset over. At least he's receiving love, is what I'm thinking, right? How I kind of came to terms with it. If you are the extra parent and you want this role, I need you to understand, baby, that you just need to play your role. Seriously, like do your part. Parenting is way more than just a title like mom or dad or stepdad or stepmom. It's so much that come with that, baby. It's way more than them fun days and y'all having fun together. No, baby, what about them sick days? What about, them school days? What about them homework days? What about it? It's way more than just a title. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's a big deal for a child to call another person it. And it should be treated as such. You don't make them do it, right? Children never have a say so on who their parents are. We all know that. In the same token, children really don't have a say so in who their biological person, their dad or mom, who they choose as a partner either. They don't have a say so in it. They don't have a say so in it. So I just think that the step parent should focus on being supportive and offering advice when it's needed, just being a rock, right? And again, being a mentor. Like, don't overdo it, baby, and don't overstep no boundaries if you want to be a step parent, right? Baby, because that child honestly may eventually hate you for it. I'm done, y'all. That's my spiel. And we were done in I guess I started speaking around 2 minutes, about 14 minutes, 15 minutes. Let me see what she said. Let's see. Kids can definitely see equal spheres and know what the little regime might definitely did. Not the mama, not the mama. On a serious note, they are some outstanding stepmothers among the stats after that. Yes, absolutely. Nothing should be forced to any child to call anyone anything, but if a parent finds it easy to bring man or woman around the child, there should be a discussion around respect and much more. Oh, my lord, a word. Oh, wait, I agree with that. You ain't lying about that, baby, because folks is crazy out here. Folks is crazy free. They make you do something to them, but you gotta be mindful of who you bring around your kids now. Be mindful because too much stuff happening every single day. It really is. And you'd be crazy just to bring anybody in and not your child. Like you can't be moving them in and out like we playing spades or so. Musical chairs. Ain't nobody saying nothing on Facebook tonight, but I saw like four of y'all in here at one point. Oh, y'all lurking. Okay. Because I was saying no matter what woman I'm with, no man or child would disrespect our household, especially if I'm busting my ass to help take care of. Absolutely. I agree with that. I matter. For sure. I agree with that 100%. Absolutely. I do agree. It's definitely about respect. It's respect. My girl Rashida, what's happening, babe? Like the video. Thank you for coming. If you want to share the video, very demure. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Right, heavy on the lurking, Tracy. Ain't nobody over there say nothing. I saw a couple of them in here at one point. Ain't nobody said the mumbling word like Jesus. Hoping it. Hey, y'all, let me know if there's any topics or anything else that y'all be want me to speak on, and I definitely will do it. I'll do it. Y'all just gotta let me know though. I had one um couple of weeks ago. Somebody asked me to speak on. I may do that, but it's I guess it's a little different than my genre on the podcast, but it's actually a good topic. She asked about like low income, middle income, and like upper class, like which one is best to be in, and I already got an answer for that. So I may do it, I may not, but y'all let me know some topics. Reach out to me on social media, any of my pages, and let me know. I'm going to get out of here. I gotta edit this video. Look, now they back, Tracy. The ones on Facebook, they just ain't saying nothing. Hey to you lurkers, say hey or something. Thank y'all for coming though, for real. Whoever you are, thank you for coming. If you're here, like the video or something, share the video, subscribe to the video. If you missed it, either go back and listen or you can follow me on a podcast app. I'd appreciate that. Me, the girl. Well, thank you for coming anyway, Mama. Yeah, I pray for my mom. She ain't been feeling it well this week, and I honestly haven't either. My stomach, I guess my abdomen been bothering me all week. Thank you for coming, sis. Thank you for coming. Come out there tomorrow and check on you. What you doing? Don't leave it on Bill. Well, thank you for coming anyway, sugar pie. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Before I do get out of here, please, I wanted to ask that each of you go follow Keno's Corner Podcast on Facebook. My YouTubers, please go follow me on a podcast app somewhere. I'm everywhere, literally. If you can't follow me or if you can't find me, Google me. Like I'm on Spotify, I'm on iHeartRadio, on Apple Podcasts, Overcast, literally almost every podcast app you can think about. YouTubers, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I post. If there are times that you can't catch, a live video on here, then you can just go back anytime and listen to me when you're driving, when you clean up, when you're traveling on the plane, whatever. But there's always ways to listen to me. You don't have to come on Thursdays to catch these live videos. You don't have to. My podcast listeners, please leave me reviews and any suggestions that you may have on topics, okay? Um, Spotify listeners, you are welcome to leave a rating, just the stars. You can't leave a review, but Apple Podcast listeners, you do have the ability to leave a rating and a review. A rating are the stars, and then a review is just the words, and it don't have to be long and drawn out. I just appreciate the support. That's how I'm gonna grow. Thank y'all so much for tuning into season 7, episode. I think it's episode 4, season 7, episode 4 of Keno's Corner. Should be episode 64 in total. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed delivering the message. I thank you sincerely for being here. And I thank you sincerely for being here in my corner. I'm your girl, Kena. I'm out. I'm signing out. I love y'all so much. I'll talk to you next week. Mwah. Bye. Let me stop this.